But we're working on finding that out now. Just tuned in. We just flipped this on. All we did was walk into the Isle of the Dams, which is where the Einlands are supposed to be buried. Technically, we were able to come here much earlier in the game, but the enemies are very hard. Now that we've grown in level quite a bit, I think we might be okay. And characters do quite a bit of damage. Lynx in particular has very good accuracy, which is very important in this game. You want all of your attacks to hit. You need that in order to be able to use your elements. So it was one of these enemies in this area that kind of kicked our ass last time we were here, so we'll see how much different it is now. Whether we're really in a better situation than before. Ouch. We're certainly not out. Well, that's cool. Basically confuse the party. Not something we typically want to happen. Tends to be a very powerful effect. Holy crap. That's in a kill radius. That's okay. Oh no, he resisted it. Well, this isn't a kill radius. It's okay, we don't need him to win this fight. It's good to know this area is still pretty challenging though. Let's see. Who has revived? You do. No, I bet he didn't get any elements. Oh no, he did. Lucky. Would be grand if we weren't forced to use Lynx, if we could sub him out for somebody else. Okay. That was reasonably challenging. Let's keep looking around, see what we can find here. This place is just evil and metal as hell. Interesting. Does this redirect me around this whole map, maybe? It does. Very interesting. To what end, I wonder? Guess we have the Garai keepsake, right? Lets us move through the mirror. Normally we'd get stuck here without that item. Don't you know that there's any purpose to these different areas, or like, for example, what this suit of armor is for? Other than this whole area looking like a Iron Maiden cover. Nope. Alright. Perhaps we'll find something else later that will explain the use of those things. There's Einlanzer. Radius, Lynx, and Zappa, may you all rest in peace. Hey Gravy HS. Yeah, isn't this a great game? It's got an excellent soundtrack too. Big fan of Chrono Cross. Story's a little bit weird compared to Chrono Trigger, but I can get over it. Garai is so huge compared to Radius. Whoa! And the Masamune is pretty friggin' evil now. I like that the sword is red, like, because it's made of the red rock from Chrono Trigger, right? This is effectively my first playthrough. I played it right when it would launch, like, was more than 10 years ago. I was super excited because I was a big fan of Chrono Trigger and I picked it up. But I haven't played it since then, so I remember almost nothing from the game. Like, I don't remember any of this. I remembered the big Link surge scene, but that was about it. Oh, cool. Well, that seems pretty reasonable. Hey Matt, how's it going? It was pretty cool. I'm down with this boss fight. It's kind of like fighting Cyrus in Chrono Trigger. Dude is really tall. He's white elemental, okay. Well, that means that Lynx's attacks will do extra damage to him. That's not too bad. Let's get the feral cats out the way. Shoot some cat missiles at this guy. Yeah, he looks like it. He's one of the most intimidating boss enemies we've run into so far. A lot of the enemies have been kind of silly. The last guy we fought had a mop, for example. Triple cut, huh? At least he didn't go at Lynx with that. We want him to hit Lynx on his next turn. Then we can use Recover All to heal everybody. Let's go ahead and use Weaken on him. Cool. Now if he chooses to hit someone other than Lynx, we could be in trouble. That's not so bad. We'll go ahead and do a Recover All though. Yeah. Be careful using white magic though. We're gonna fill up the field. He is white elemental himself, so. When's the last time you played Chrono Cross, Gravy? Glide hook. We don't want Lynx to die. I think he's the only one that has Revive. pretty important that we keep him up. Could have been better, I guess, but could have been worse too. Willbreaker. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. That's pretty good. You weren't kidding, Gravy. It's not like we could just go level up, right? The way the leveling works in this game. No heal alls. He might have one in a higher level if we keep swinging at him. There it is. We might be getting to the point where we actually have to go out of our way to customize the character's elements, which we haven't done so far. Pretty much we're just letting it auto-allocate. And this is even with him being weakened. That's not gonna work since it's a boss. Use Graviton though. Oh yeah, if you have Harley in your party. And her special thing she does just makes you resist magic damage, and this guy I'm pretty sure is all physical, at least he seems like it. Now we gotta get some more hits in order to get him some elements. This attack hits pretty hard. Whew. Alright. Decrease foe's magic defense. We're not really getting our damage in with magic right now. Let's just do this. Right? Maybe he has 2 magic swords. No, that wasn't super great. It's weird having him be white elemental. I'm so used to wanting everything to be white because of Surge. So I have to be really careful to keep it from going all white so he doesn't do a ton of extra damage for free. Okay, Zappa was at full. Is the best person for him to be attacking right now. Whew. Missing can be pretty brutal. Get another one of those white areas off the field here. Whew. Nice dodge from Lynx there. Alright, do we have a single target heal? Small amount, huh? Use that one. We might have one that's higher up. We'll just have to keep attacking and see what happens. Our green elemental buddy, that might help. Hey, Sub-Zero, how's it going? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice him punching him in the balls. Dude's really tall. This attack, like one-shot radius last time, I'm guessing it's gonna happen again. Yeah. I don't know, oh, it hit Lynx. That's really bad. We don't have any way to revive Lynx. We gotta spread the revive love, I think. Maybe we can luck out and finish him off before things get much worse. Lynx was our big DPS tank there, so... Pretty sure we don't have any other access to revive, no. What do we got? Don't really need a hit percent. Really use another heal. I guess we could heal Zappa, who's at less hit points right now. Yeah, we might need to try this fight again. We might need to mess with our elements. So far, we've managed to make it through every fight without really customizing our elements, just letting the game automatically distribute. This fight's pretty tough, though. Okay, he's weakened, which is good. There's a chance we can win this. We're gonna have to be really careful, though. Zappa's not going to be doing any healing, not any effective healing anyway. That's not going to do a lot of damage. Go ahead and use his signature move. Let's see, his heals are all used up. Let's keep attacking though. Don't attack radius. Good. Perfect. Glad that hit. Quick draw. We're pretty much out of heals. I think we have to use quick draw here. Yeah. Right in the nuts. Whoever he hits with it is gonna die. Yeah. Can Radius finish him off before he kills me? Probably not. Wow! That was so close! Garai's next turn he would have killed Radius, no problem. We cut that real close. GG, folks. Just gotta hit a guy in the crotch real hard. Got another Dragoon's Honor, that's cool. Those are pretty good. Increase your damage by quite a bit. Yeah, Radius receives Iron Lancer, he's the only one to survive. Thanks, Gravy. Yeah, that was skin of our teeth, man. Alright, let's heal everybody, yeah? It would suck for us to do all that and then die outside. Use these tablets that we're never going to use otherwise. Dragoon's Honor, right? Attack, hit percent, and magic power. Let's give that to Lynx. Yeah, it's just a flat upgrade to the silver loop. We want his hit percent to be as high as humanly possible. That's the reason for that. We really don't need gold. I mean, when have we used gold? Stamina belt looks like it could be pretty good. Stamina is important. That's how many times we can attack. I still don't think these things down here serve any purpose yet. Maybe we come back later in the game and can interact with them. I mostly just want to get out of here and save our game since that was pretty nasty. Let's reallocate elements as well. Okay, how about, buddy, you don't get revive. Why don't we give you another token heal here? And give that revive to somebody else. Oh, by far, Gravy. Yasunori Mitsuda is an amazing composer. The soundtrack of this game is outstanding. Time Scar is great, Life Far Away Promise is great. Brink of Death is awesome, the boss battle music. This is brilliantly done. They lost pretty much the entire Dream Team from Chrono Trigger. There's no Akira Toriyama, there's no Hironobu Sakaguchi, but they kept Yasunori Mitsuda. The only composer competitive with Mitsuda on the PS1, probably Uematsu with the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 soundtracks are all quite good. Different kind of music, but Silent Hill 1 was for the PS1, that was Akira Yamaoka. The Silent Hill 1 soundtrack's quite good, but it's not the same kind of music. Can't really think of any Western composers for the PS1. I guess Spyro has kind of a cool soundtrack, and so does Crash Bandicoot. It's Naughty Dog's in-house team. Definitely not competitive with Chrono Cross. We didn't try going in those other mirrors. Don't know if there's any purpose to them. We can give it a shot. We have the technology. Yeah, that's the problem, Gravy. They shouldn't have called this game Chrono Cross. Like, the ties to Chrono Trigger are so barely there. It's such a thin thread. They would have been a lot better off if they had just called this, you know, Lynx's Pantherman Adventures Through Dimensions or something. Like anything other than Chrono. It set all these expectations, and they really shouldn't have, because it was a totally different team that's working on it. The only thing really in common is Yasunori Mitsuda is the composer. If they would have just called it something different, it would have been fine. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, no, they did fit in some Chrono Trigger stuff, particularly at the end of the game. You're right. It's true. Right. Had you not played Chrono Trigger before, Gravy? This is the only one you'd played? Interesting. Okay. That attack hits pretty hard. Hey Gravy, thanks for following. It's good to have you. This confusion doesn't guarantee he's gonna hit one of my own party members, you know? Just put it in the background, listen to some sweet Chrono Cross. That works. Cool to chat about it, man. You can get the Chrono Cross soundtrack on Groove Shark too. It's a cool free music site. I'm guessing Radius is about to die. Yeah? Nope, the old dude always happily surprises me. Gonna be on you, Zappa. The rest of the party is confused. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here, yeah? Have you seen Shadow of the Colossus before, Gravity? That's the other game we're going to be playing later today. In about an hour and a half, we'll play Chrono Cross until then. The plan is still to go through and beat Chrono Cross over the next maybe a couple more weeks. It's a pretty long game. We're still on Disc 1. I'll try going in the Sea of Eden again now that we've got Einlanzer. Eat it, Masamune. I feel like Einlanzer didn't do Garai too much help when Radius killed him with Masamune, right? But whatever. Oh man, FF9's on the list. We're gonna play this for sure. Yeah, I hear you. It gets to be hard. Twitch is a good solution for it. Experience these games again kind of on your own schedule while you're doing something else. Yeah, right? This place is pretty awesome. The Dead Sea. I think this counts as world map, yeah? It does. Sea of Eden hype. Alright. Radius is low on health, but I think he'll be okay. Some of this stuff is like 2300 AD in Chrono Trigger. This area is probably the closest link to Chrono Trigger. This area is probably more like 1999 AD. Pretty cool looking enemy. Let's do a meteor shower since he's Black Elemental. Right? Yeah, it reminds me. FF7, that meteor shower attack too. I like that they're black elemental. Robo is shadow elemental and Chrono Trigger. It's consistent. Garai hook. Exhaust gas, huh? Poison? Oh, blind, okay. That's tolerable. Since we're blinded and attacks aren't going to have a good chance of hitting, we'll go ahead and try to finish them off with elements. Feel a little easier said than done, though. Let's do this just in case. Radius is in one-shot range, so I want to keep him up if possible. He's gonna die anyway, isn't he? Nope. Oh well. We can revive him here, we just gotta get a hit off. Right? Dude's old as hell. Nice triple dodge, Lynx. Wow. Pretty impressive, all things said. Guy's got a lot of hit points. UC's weakened now. Their blind finally wore off. These feral cats. Get it over with. Whack. This guy's a regular enemy. Oh, he's got a custom death animation. Maybe he was actually a boss, and they just didn't play the boss music. I think that was the case. If we get a star, we'll know he was intended to be a boss. He was a boss. Oh, good to know. Nimble. Look how happy that little yellow guy is. I can fight him just to see what his deal is. Ghosts? Heart color. Oh yeah. Oh man, Final Fantasy X is such a cool opening. I'm excited to play that again. I have the HD version, that's probably the one I'll play. I wish they wouldn't have messed with the soundtrack. They like redid the soundtrack for some reason. It's the same music, they just used new instruments and yeah, when Auron gives you the sword, it's like, come on dude, we gotta go. Game has a strong opening. There's death metal in it. Is there a way for me to get over there? Possibly not yet. Do you like the other Final Fantasy? Well, you said you liked 9, Gravy. 10 I don't think I liked so much the first time I played it, but I've liked it more every time I've played it after that, if that makes sense. It's the thing that makes it most different from the other Final Fantasies is it is definitely a it is an Asian Final Fantasy. All the other Final Fantasy games have this kind of either like Victorian English or like Western sci-fi feel. But Final Fantasy X feels like it's set in an Asian environment when you get to Spira. Well, I love them both for different reasons. I think I like 9 better, but... I remember being outraged that 10 had voice acting. When I first heard that, I was like, but you're supposed to imagine it in your head. You're supposed to use your imagination. How dare they use voice acting? Resistance build. It's kind of cool, but not good enough. Because I kind of want to move the stamina ring and the stamina belt over to Link's, actually. I know I said we want him to be able to hit as much as possible, but... I assume belt is better than ring, but... I suppose that's true. That gets worse with each Final Fantasy, though. Each new game is always more linear than the last one, yeah. Kung Fu shoes, huh? Don't really care about evade, to be honest. Rather make things die faster. Another stamina ring. It doesn't show you what the stats are, but... The enemies here definitely look the closest to enemies in Chrono Trigger. I don't like that 10 doesn't have a world map. I get why they didn't do it, but... Nine's pretty linear. You don't really get to go off the beaten path until the end of 9. Actually, I'd say most of the Final Fantasy games are pretty linear in general. Until the end game. It's a really cool area. Maybe my favorite area in the game. That's true. The whole Queen of stuff is early. You can do all the Chocobo stuff really early. You're right. 10 doesn't really let you get its stuff earlier. Right, Matt? I guess it's not as bad as like Final Fantasy 13, where every map is pretty much a straight line. I don't know, linearity is not a sell. It doesn't keep me from enjoying a game. I tend to prefer more linear games anyway, compared to like something like Skyrim, where you just have unlimited options. Can be a good mix is Mass Effect, where there's a clear linear plot line that you can follow to beat the game, but then there's lots and lots of side stuff you can do along the way, pretty much at will. We're gonna do Fallout and Skyrim on here. It's gonna be hard for me. We're gonna have to just play through them and minimize the side quests. I have to 100% games, so those games are very hard for me to play. Because I'm like, I have to do everything. It's like, you're not expected to do everything. There's too much stuff for you to do. But it's a travesty that I haven't really played through Fallout 3 or Skyrim, so we'll have to do it on this channel. Like the zombie mannequins. Oh god, don't tell me that, Matt. Well, I guess if you say that, then I don't feel bad about not doing them. Sure. I like games that have the polish where they'll like give you a checklist. You can see that, you know, Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 can drive me crazy because there's so many missions you can do right away. But like I like that the menu has all of the different missions you can do, and if you complete all the missions in a category, you get the big checklist. It's great. Oh, that's interesting. You mean like custom quests that aren't just randomly generated? Looks like Flea. Chrono Trigger. Nope, I'm not alright. Skyrim's pretty cheesable, right? But I guess that's like part of the fun. I mean, Mass Effect's one of my favorite games, and Mass Effect's also very cheesable, depending on what class you play as. The AI is pretty easy to manipulate. Weird amoeba enemies. Kind of neat little foresty area back here, yeah? There's a sword and a stone. Maybe this is like a stage. Prop sword. Hey, Super Okega, how's it going? It's been a while. Good to see you, man. What is it? It looks like the Master Sword. Ruins of a theater. Okay, so that is not actually a magical area. Thank you, sir. Just hit that yesterday. Pretty exciting. The 100th follower was fairly unceremonious. Like, he never talked. He just he connected in. He was like, saw that I was playing a game, hit follow, and then disconnected. Like, hooray! But then again, the number 100 is arbitrary. I'm sure we'll hit some number in like base 12. That's really important. Gravy, you are number 105, which is 5 more than 100. So you win my unending admiration. The guy looks like a little kid up there. Looks like Chrono. Infinite admiration. I kind of need to rebuild. So I have a pretty good audience from 2 p.m. Pacific to 6 p.m. Pacific. I just started expanding it to 12 to 2 as well, and that's a very different crowd of people who are able to watch Twitch in that time frame. So I kind of need to start from scratch building people around this timeline. Yeah, it sounds about right, Okega. Okay, that was I still doing Earthbound then, or was it Mother 3? Drew you and I don't remember. I think that was the only reason for coming up there. Okay. I think we want to go up in that purple cave. Alright, man. You're gonna get some Chrono Cross, you're gonna get some Shadow of the Colossus. Some Final Fantasy Tactics. I've got time now, Okega, too, to go back and go to the old videos I've posted on YouTube and add descriptions like you recommended. Matt also recommended that I add some timestamps so it's easier for people to find specific parts of the recordings. Hey, look, I see a little kid, Glenn. Karsh. Turtle, Karsh, General Viper, Glenn. That kid looks like Chrono. That's correct, Gravy. Shadow of the Colossus is what we're playing in about an hour. If you miss it, if you got to log off, check my YouTube channel. It's linked there. Whoops. We have the video from yesterday, and I'll be posting today as well. Excellent game. Pretty stoked. Yes, it's totally the one where you climb on the giants' backs. Slowly kill them and feel terrible about yourself. Diminish. What does that do? assume that's an element. I guess he's got all those again. So he'll all diminish. Halves elemental damage, that's kind of cool. Could see using that, like opening with that and then just going all in on non-elemental attacks. I haven't, Matt, but I know that it's a key plot point in that movie, right? It's like a guy who's trying to get over 9/11 or something like that, and he's playing Shadow of the Colossus, and what he's doing in Shadow of the Colossus is relevant to the plot at that given time. Gotta keep going. Gotta follow Chrono Kid. So this is what happened to the Dragoons, other than Radius and General Viper. Apparently they came to the Dead Sea. Yeah, especially so importantly. I like how video games keep popping up in like Netflix shows. What was Frank? Frank played 2 games that were kind of important to the story in the new House of Cards season. I'm trying to remember what they were. Oh, he played Stanley Parable, which is a really cool game. You should pick it up on Steam. It's a game, kind of a parody of giving narrative freedom to players. And it was just a really brief nod. Like you would have only noticed that he was playing Stanley Parable if you were paying really close attention. This is an Enertron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds. We're gonna come out and say, but you're still hungry. This is a Chrono Trigger fan service. There we go. But you're still hungry. Right, Matt, like the gamers in movies who are like holding the controller upside down with like a death grip and they're like clicking it as fast as they possibly can. Yeah, I'd like to see more of that. I mean, books make it into movies a lot, right? Where a character will be reading a book and the book that they're reading has some importance. Breaking Bad has a lot of sequences where someone's watching an episode of a TV show and whatever's going on in the TV show is relevant to the plot. Oh, Why the Last Man? It's great. More people should read that. I should get Andrea to read that, my wife. Yeah, right. Well, a lot of writers these days are nerds themselves. So they try to sneak those in when they can. We're in the first, decade where the content creators are the people who grew up with the content for the first time. You feel like the original Nintendo games, no one had made an NES game before. So the original creators didn't grow up with games as part of their lives, video games. So people in like indie companies now and major development studios all remember these things. Hey, it's Luca and Marley and Chrono. Chrono Trigger hype. And that's the lean bell. So this area is pretty explicitly linked to Chrono Trigger, yeah. Nadia's bell. You killed it? Healed with love, hope, and dreams, huh? How do you figure? Oh, what's up? I guess that's Miguel, Wazuki's friend. Time Crash Ground Zero, Tower of Geddon. You've just unlocked my trap card. Hey Pax, how's it going? Mizuki looks a pretty cool dude. Wazuki and Miguel get lost in the sea. Wazuki! 14 years. Yeah. I wouldn't really call it ideal, dude. Talking about multiverse theory here. Heyo, how's it going, Rashazilla? Tuning in here to a pretty important part of Chrono Cross. Fate knows all and controls all. Indeed. Nah, bro, I'm good. I like how Miguel knows that he's Surge right away and isn't intimidated by the tall Panther Man. And hell no! Screw you, Miguel. Cool, I'm glad they kept this music appropriate for the fight. He is White Elemental again. It's a good person to use anti-black on, just don't use it on Lynx. What was diminish again? Halves elemental damage. We can hold on to that. Rochezilla, when's the last time you played this one? Chrono Cross. Ooh, that was pretty good. Let's keep that up. Increases his magic defense, I think. Yeah. I think Zappa has weak-minded, which would be great to use. Oh, no, maybe not anymore. We may have moved it around. Someone else might have it, though. Well, there's weak-minded. Uh-oh. Holy Dragon Sword. Holy shit. Does anyone else have Revive? I think when I did an auto-allocate, it put it all back on Lynx. Alright, so now we spend the rest of the battle with no links. Hopefully we do alright. It's on you guys. Alright, it's still the problem? Yeah. Alright, well if we lose, we can fight him again and then give a revive to Radius in case that happens again. Yeah, same here, man. 9 years or so. Whenever it came out, basically, for me, is the last time I played it. It's a good choice. Ouch. As long as he doesn't do that weak-minded Holy Dragon Sword crap again, I think we'll be okay. I guess we could try anti-white if we have to fight him again and he beats us. Which is not impossible right now, he's doing pretty well. Oh yeah, you missed. You can go ahead and heal, yeah. Hopefully it's not too excessive of a heal right there. Just right. Uh-oh, here he goes again. We gotta get like anti-white or something. Yeah, see, he just one-shots you when he does that. I don't know that we're gonna be able to beat him in this round. We're gonna have to load up and try again. Maybe like anti-white is what we need to keep him from casting that. It's a pretty bad miss. Turn black plus photon beam. If he does weak-minded again, that's pretty much it for us. I know, right? Little Miguel with his cool little hat. If we land freezing him, that would be kind of cool. Right? His hat, he's got those cool, like, fisherman's pants. He doesn't show signs of weakening either. Okay, so when he casts Strong-Minded, that means that his super attack is coming soon, I think. Yeah. So maybe that's what we need to do when we fight him next time, is as soon as he does that, everyone has to defend to have a hope of not getting one-shot by this. Since the game does give you a hint that he's about to do that. Train and wank. He gets all buff. Okay, I don't have enough healing to pull back up, but we've got him low on health. I think we might be okay next time. The big problem is that he used This might kill Zappa. Yeah, that's it. The big problem is that he killed Lynx right away, who had Revive. Thus the life force called Surge was not even allowed to be born into this world. Damn, man. I don't know if I've ever seen that game over screen before, because I refuse to hit continue. Like if I die in a game, I have to reset the console. Alright, let's try that again. We've got a plan now. We're gonna spread the Revive love around. We know that when he uses the strong-minded ability that he's about to use his one-shot attack. We had him pretty close though. He was weak there at the end. We were unlucky in that he targeted Lynx first. Alright. So, first things first. Let's give multiple people Revive. We can't have two of them on Lynx. You lived the longest last time, and you have the most hit points, so why don't we give you that? Do we have anything that's like anti-white? We've got weak-minded, that just reduces their defense. No, I guess we don't have any anti-anything. I guess we could open with Diminish, which reduces the damage. It's low res. Opponent's defense. Could be pretty good. Let's try to bring low res in here, yeah? Get some extra damage on him early on. Temporary is not... it's pretty temporary. Yeah, we can weaken and low res. We get to see the cool cutscene again. This is before the age of, oh, you already did this? You don't have to see the cutscene again. So we're going to see them freaking out about all the people over here. I like how this looks like a big clock. We could take a look and see if there's any accessories that will help us out. We don't really need, we just need to outlive him. I'll check that before we go on to the next map. Alright, so what are the options here? We want magic defense above all. Throw helmet's pretty good for that purpose. It's not going to be enough to keep him from getting one shot though. We just have to have him defend or have someone ready to revive him. See me trying to skip the cutscene. Cool cutscene though. Don't be such a goth chick, Luca. I like the difficulty spike this game has as soon as you start playing as Lynx. Up until then, every fight is you just, you know, handily destroy it, and all of a sudden the boss fights after that get really tough. I seem to remember the dragon fights, which are optional. Maybe they're optional. I don't remember. You fight there's like 6 dragons you can fight. They're really hard. Like, you need to really prepare. You need to have abilities that affect the field element. We might go ahead and do a save state right when the boss fight starts. I try not to use that. Definitely don't use it in the middle of a battle, but just so we don't have to watch this cutscene again in case we die, since it's pretty long. In a modern game, they typically have a system where you can press start during a cutscene and then press a skip button. Pretty helpful for speedrunners too. Oh, you can miss them permanently, Gravy? Shit, okay, I'm gonna have to read up on that. It's been too long since I've played it. I really like the dragon fights, so I think we're gonna do them. Possible because I say it is. I'm Miguel. Crap. Okay. I'll have to do some studying over this weekend on what I need to do in Chrono Cross to not miss anything. Let's just check. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. The biggest change we made is that we gave one of our revives to Zappa. So we don't have all of our eggs in one basket with Lynx. Let's do low res, yeah. Okay, so he's about to use it. You don't really have anything that can stop him or make it do less damage. Aside from Link's defending. See if it does it. Man, it still does 447. Guess we've got to revive this time. Is that so? I'm still on disc 1. I didn't think you could fight them that soon. I know I've met both of them. You meet the blue dragon, you need to for the plot to progress, but you don't have to fight him, I don't think. Let's keep the field not all white, yeah? Now, do we have a heal all? We do. Perfect. That's fine. You use that on Lynx. Yeah, it's so long for me, I don't remember it all. I remember the fights, but not much more than that. It's okay. Radius did have some decent black magic, but can live without it. There's no reason to use Heal All. We can use Cure Plus on Lynx. That red, white, and blue in the corner. American Field Effect. Okay, he's about to do it again. The hope is that he doesn't target Lynx with it. Counts as elemental damage. We're going to use Diminish. I bet it'll save our buns. Haha! Diminish! Saved herself a one hit. Any more healing we can do? It's not heal all. Oh, interesting. Lynx is double black. Now he's probably really black. Magnify, Eagle Eye, can't use Graviton. Yeah, so he's totally going to be able to get another Holy Dragon Sword off on us. It's okay. I'm not too worried about topping Lynx off, because it's like he can't possibly survive a Holy Dragon Sword, which is the only attack that could kill him, so I don't want to waste healing topping him off only to have, you know, Miguel one-shot him. Here he goes again. Let's see who he hits this time. Just heal Radius up in case he can survive that. Nope. Lynx is totally dead. But he's gonna do like 400 damage, so it's a good thing we didn't bother healing Lynx. He didn't do 400 damage that time. That's okay. We're in a much better situation than we were in the last fight. Like, he's already weakened, we've got 2 party members this time. Both of them are full. Decent chance of being okay this time, I think. Still have all our heal alls too, which is pretty nice. Later, Gravy. Good to have you. That wasn't very good at all, was it? It's not gonna be enough to one-shot them, is it? Certainly hope not. Oh, it hit pretty hard though. Ooh, that was a bad miss. It's fine. Okay with him doing that. Okay, good. And coming from Radius is good too, because he's already green elemental. Everyone's back to full. Here he goes again. Whoever he hits this time is pretty much just dead, I think, so. I think Zappa might survive it. He did last time when he defended. Yeah, 123. Not bad at all. Now, are we both anti-blacked? We are. Oh, no, we're not. Alright, perfect. Not really trying to do damage here, I'm just trying to keep the field not totally white. Trying to kick me in the face. I think we got him. Alright. GG. Dreamer's Scarf. We beat Miguel. Friends have the power to defeat fate. Notice that he spells fate in all caps. We got into this crazy fight with this guy Miguel, who is our dad's friend, and we just beat him. Lavos awoke after centuries of feeding off the planet. Of course they did. That's the whole point. Chrono Trigger, right? I guess that's a good point, right? So they when you're in 2300 AD and everyone, there's all these people there and they're hopeful because they've got this little plant seed and stuff. When you kill Lavos, that future doesn't exist anymore. Those people are all gone. Looking for the frozen flame. Fate doesn't want the frozen flame to awaken. Thank you. The idea that Miguel's just like hanging out getting swole. Oh, that's right, he's Lena's dad. Forgot about that. Grab hold, sons of man. That map was Lean Square from the Millennial Fair. Graphics. That's not good. I'd say that's bad. How are you, Dragon Dude? Sure. We gotta go fight the dragons too. I have to look that up. I really don't want to miss any of the dragon fights. They're pretty cool. Anything here now? Yeah, so does it let us fight the water dragon? That'd be cool if it did. I can go talk to it real quick and see. I just saved, didn't I? See if it lets us. Would be cool. What's up, fairies? I think they live if you choose the other option. Like, we chose to not get the medicine for Kid, and as a result, the dwarves showed up and killed a whole bunch of fairies. So I think that that fairy chick in the middle would have joined our party had we done it the other way. Not 100% sure on that. Must be down. One on the left there, maybe? That just goes outside too. Maybe we need to go all the way down. Go ahead and save, just in case this actually is going to lead to a boss fight. Go ahead and drink all those tablets that we're not going to use anyway. There we go. Fight me. Fight me, bro. Alright, so cross dimensions before you fight me is what he's saying. We might need to have Surge back in the party. Pretty sure that happens. It'll be part of the research I do this weekend, just figure out what do we have to do to make sure that we can fight all of the or all the 6 dragons. Come on. Good. There you go. So good links. Good kitty. It's like a shortcut? Or does it take me all the way over to the right? And answers that question. There we go, that's what we wanted to happen. Lily Pad Adventures. Lily Pad Adventures, girl. I guess let's just get on with it and go to Passa Beach. Hey, it's back. They didn't do a custom cutscene for Link's falling through the ground. That's okay. Hey, Link's Panther Demons. Scary looking Pantherman. Okay. Rebellion led by Surge, trying to kill everyone on the island. Okay, good to know, good to know. Patrick, it's just me and you, and be quiet for a little bit. So how did Lynx get the astral totem, right? It was physically on Surge. You think he would still have it? Hey, how's it going? These enemies are new. They weren't here last time we were here as Surge. Bum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-bum. Termina, maybe? Might actually want to do Viper Manor. Since we know that Lynx is friends with General Viper. Ooh, poor army's here. Alright. We got about 10 minutes left. In 10 minutes we're switching to Shadow of the Colossus. We're about halfway through that game. We're on the 8th Colossus. We'll keep going for 10 minutes in Chrono Cross, see if we can find the natural stopping point before then. Hey Thafferson, how's it going? Let's go talk to the Smith, since he also happens to be in my party. Freak him out. Give him an identity crisis, yeah? In the other universe, Termina had been controlled by the Porter military for a long time. No, he didn't. No, sir. What? You're more freaked out by Radius than, you know, your clone? There we go. I like how none of them take that seriously. They should cause an existential crisis. Denadorite. Alright. Well, we don't have that yet, so... No real reason to go talk to Van or his dad. Come on, here we go. Surge is not an evil man. Alright, so could equip the... Is the Iron Lancer just like an item? I think it is. Yeah. We're gonna want to give that to my dude Glenn when we get him back in our party. sure that's not the real Einlancer that's down there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what do you go doing picking up evil swords for, Radius? Think twice before you do that. Makes friends with a mysterious Panther Man. Picks up evil swords. Kills his best friend. When we get our hands on a boat, that would be great. I'll wander where I want. My name's Lynx. I got places to be. Termina Festival, huh? Pretty sure this is Nikki's ship. You and me. Alright, well, Termina is not the place we need to go to progress the plot. It doesn't seem to be the case anyway. We need to get our hands on a boat, I think is the most important thing right now. We did have to walk through the Fossil Valley area, which makes me think that we're in the right general area. We shouldn't need, for example, to go into this forest here. I don't think so. Maybe we can, but we shouldn't need to. I guess we could do that to try to get into the Viper Manor. Pretty sure we can just kind of book it for the entrance. Oh, is that not? Alright. Good to know. Now we'll see how this takes us. If either way, in about 4 minutes, we're gonna save the game. We'll take a 1 or 2 minute break while I get the PlayStation set up, grab something to drink, and we're gonna do Shadow of the Colossus, one of the greatest games ever made. If you missed it yesterday, you can catch up on the first 7 Colossi or on YouTube. I don't think we're going to beat it today. We'll come pretty close. We might beat it Thursday or Friday. The second half is a little bit longer than the first half. These guys are new. Well, that's promising. The fact that there are new enemies here makes me think this might be the right way. Not very strong, though. Cool. 3 uplifts. A lemur walking around there. I think there's a save point inside of this tree up here. Very nice. Cool, cool. Try to avoid fighting these bugs if we can help it, or a reason to. Yeah, I might run a little bit over here as we try to find a save point. But not too much, I don't think. These enemies don't have a lot of hit points. This might be part of the purpose of this whole thing is when we were in the other world we found out a way to get into the Viper Manor basement. So it's there to tell us, hey, when you go back to this world, go in through this tunnel in the basement. Little slime thing fell from the ceiling on us. If nothing else, I definitely remember where a save point is in Viper Manor. If we run more than 5 minutes late, I'll just do a save state. We'll try to avoid that if we can help it though. Well, this is promising. We couldn't go in here from the front, so... There's one in the stables, I believe. Which is this building up here. Yeah, it's a ticket. See, we're not running super late. Alright, it is Shadow of the Colossus time. I'm going to throw up the BRB sign for a second here as we boot up the PlayStation 3 and get all that hooked up and ready to go. Give me 1 or 2 minutes here. Grab something to drink as well. Okay, we're back. We update the description here. I'm going to let the opening play, give time for Twitch to catch up. And it's a pretty opening, so. Wear my glasses for this. The TV's across the room. You have to see my visage and profile.